Okay, everyone. Today, our third interview, we're interviewing our school counselor, Miss Parker. Give
Hi.
a round of applause for her. Okay, Miss Parker, your first question.
Okay.
Okay, so do you think Bully Prevention Week is important?
Of course I do.
Okay, and how is it important?
I think it's important because we want to create awareness so students know who to talk to if they have a problem with bullying, if they witness bullying, they know who to talk to and how to handle it. They know who their resources are when they have a situation.
Okay. So do you think the activities help students learn also?
Okay. Are you talking about bully prevention activities?
How does the activities help them?
Okay. So for this week, as you know, we are celebrating different things, right? Mm-hmm. So the goal of that is just to get students excited about it, but that's not the only goal. The goal is to make it so that they are drawing attention towards bully prevention. So in addition to that, we're going into classrooms. We're talking about we're teaching lessons about bullying, what your role is in bullying. You have people who are bystanders and they don't want to necessarily get involved, but at the same time, they're not doing anything to help it. So we want to make sure that they know you can go talk to someone. You can go tell someone and let them know that someone is in danger if you notice that someone is being bullied. That's great. Good question.
Okay. Were you bullied as a child?
Yes, I think everyone has experienced some type of bullying at some point. So I have to say yes to that.
And how did you react when you were bullied as a child?
Good question. It was so long ago. It's kind of vague to remember, but if I remember correctly, I think I was probably had a lot of anxiety. I probably cried, and I know I talked to my parent a lot. So it was really emotionally draining.
I think we would all feel that way.
Yeah, I think you're right.
So do you think people that have been bullied, can they make friends with the bullies?
I think there is a way to get help for the bully in order to turn that around. In a situation where you're being bullied, it's hard to make friends with a bully because it's hard to be friends with somebody who's mistreating you. But in order for them to get help, sometimes bullies don't know how to make friends or they've been bullied themselves. In order for them to get help, if you speak to someone, they can get the bully the proper help, and it's possible that you can be friends.
So do you think the people that are bullies, do you think Bully Prevention Week actually makes them stop being bullies and be friends?
My hope is that it does. My hope is that they begin to see the importance of treating others with respect and creating a friendly and safe school learning environment.
Okay. Is this why you became a counselor?
Part of it, that's a good question. Part of it is because I wanted to help students. I knew I wanted to help kids because as a child, when I was younger, I experienced different challenges. And I needed someone to turn to and talk to. And I like to be that safe haven for students to know that this is a place where you can come and speak to someone in private without having to worry about anyone judging you and things like that.
Okay. That's it. Yep. I hope you enjoyed our interview with Miss Parker. Give her a round of applause.
Okay. If you have a problem, you can go to her and she will just be in her office.
And I hope you learned about bully prevention.
And can I add something? Yes. I'm not the only counselor. There is another counselor here named Miss McDuffie as well. So it's two of us. So you have multiple people you can go to, not just the counselors, but there's two counselors.
Okay.
Thank you guys.
You're welcome.